Hi, my loves. Thank you so much for visiting my channel. I really hope that you're having a beautiful and an amazing day. If you're new to my channel, welcome. And if you're returning, thank you for all of your continued love and support. This is a timeless collective reading for all signs. So whenever you hear the message is when you're meant to receive it. All right. This could be related to anything: life, love, career, finances. This could be your story or the story of someone else in your energy, knowingly or unknowingly. Could be a past situation, past life, current situation, or this could even be a future prediction. Please be discerning and only take the messages that resonate with you. All right. Now today is June 23rd. Okay, but again, this is timeless. So we now are in Cancer season. The summer solstice was on the 21st. I did not post on yesterday, but I want to just say, you guys, like, let's just have a moment. The energy that I'm feeling is such a major shift, and this is the energy 100% of death, spiritual death. I'm getting this energy of like when a person passes away and they leave everything undone. There's a lot here when it comes to friends, family, lovers. A lot of people, I think that what was it? It's like, I guess Saturn Saturn is in retrograde, I believe, and then I believe at the end of this month Neptune is going to be retrograding. Neptune, I think a lot about illusions and dreamy things or whatever. It's Cancer. This is moon energy. The moon. So you may for sure be experiencing like a lot of heightened intuition and awareness. A lot of secrets come out. The skeletons are out of the closet here. Here's underneath this is the black magic and the missing piece. There's a download that I'm getting here. And I'll be honest with you. This download I'm sharing, I'm not going to share like all of the download because it is personal. I too am a part of the collective energy, but I'm going to share a download that I've received. There's a lot that many of us don't truly know about our family, like our ancestors, our lineage. And as you learn more about your soul contract, and it's like you have to learn things about your soul contract in order for you to ascend. But what I feel collectively is that everyone is going through an ascension right now where you're truly going through an actual death, where it's sort of like the things that have been in your life that were a part of karmic contracts, whether it was with friends, family, lovers, heavy emphasis on family though. It's coming to an end, and it's one of those things. It's like I said, if someone passes away, if you left home and whatever dishes were in the sink, whatever laundry wasn't done, it's just, it has to stay undone. Okay. I'm also picking up too where there are situations where you have, speaking of things being undone, there's like karmic debt that has been left perhaps from loved ones, ancestors, or whatever, and it has been left for those who are chosen to kind of pick up the slack. But it's like you've learned so many lessons from these things that in your soul contract before you ever came here, you agreed to go through situations that was going to hurt you, leave you wounded, fragile, abandoned, neglected. These are the things that you signed up for in your soul contract. And the energy that I'm getting right now is really seeing beyond the veil and behind all of the illusions, but it's a mass awakening, a higher level of consciousness, of understanding. Okay, I signed up for this, but there was only like the first leg of your life mission. It's time to now go into a brand new contract where it's like, whatever you have learned, it's now time for you to apply it to your life. And this comes again with a lot of endings. It's truly time for people to walk completely away from people, places, things, and situations that cause you to, like on this card, the Fool, where 444 was just on the clock when I said that. This feeling of walking in quicksand. Even me, there's a situation in my life, more than one actually, where it's like no matter what, I just cannot seem to make any headway in this situation. And I feel this relief of just saying, you know what? Never ever will I try at this. Some things are just not meant to work out. And it's a level of acceptance that it will bring a certain level of peace, but it can be very difficult because sometimes you have to have tough conversations, but I feel like right now, you really don't even have to say too much. It's time for us as a collective, as those who are divine, who are chosen. You have to really safeguard your own future and your life. I just told a close friend, we oftentimes talk about birthright and destiny and all this, but it's just like destiny is where you're trying to go. So it's a destination. If you keep on allowing yourself to be stopped and blocked and controlled and set back and delayed by the wrong people, places, things, and such situations, you won't get to your destiny. It's a destination. You can miss it. It's just like if you don't make the correct turn that the GPS is giving you, you may end up in the wrong place. And I think that now it's like when you see things in your life and you understand like, okay, I'm just not getting to where I need to go here. It's time to really cut that stuff out. And I think that truly like the illusions are being removed. It's something too, again, like with family. And I've talked about renouncing and denouncing yourself from these pacts, these covenants and agreements. A lot of people are wearing almost like a mark. Okay. And it's like, because what I was saying, it's like being a golden egg and you're in this filthy house and there's people like kicking this egg around in this filthy house. The only thing of value in this house is this golden egg. And the truth is, a lot of you, you're the golden egg. You're the only thing of value in this company or in this family or this relationship. And yeah, you're being kicked around. Think about how fragile an egg is. You're being kicked around. And if a person is kicking around an egg, they're being careful enough not to break it, but they're still being extremely careless, because why would you kick around an egg? Something so fragile, so precious, that should be protected. And I have a reading about precious cargo. I have readings about all of this, and a lot of people, especially depending on where your placements are in Saturn, you probably have been going through a lot for the last several years. And now you're just going to understand, or you should be beginning to understand, why you went through what you went through, but you cannot stay here. These situations with these past life lovers, friends, and family who have been spiritually bullying you, it's coming to an end energetically, but you have to yourself make the decision to say enough is enough. It's changes with health, with diet, routines, family, friend group. Who do you fellowship with? Like, what are you doing? Those things really have to change, because I just feel that a lot of people who are supposed to be in their divine mission and purpose are being broken completely down, where it's like we really just don't have the capacity to do any more, because there's so much more for you to do. So you're in a place where you have to remove yourself. And that can be in a marriage, in a commitment, a job, in your family. It's like your work there is done. And like I said before, it's like a spiritual death. Just like an actual death. Whatever has not been healed in that place, or whatever money has not been made, it's not going to happen. Not with you alone. Like, there's some really dark stuff that's working against people, and you really have to just make the decision to say, like, I just surrender. Like, you have to give this completely to God. It's above you completely. When you find yourself just going through the same cycle over and over, when do you choose to get off of that bandwagon? Like, when do you choose to say, okay, enough is enough? It's very insane for us to keep learning the same lesson over and over. It's like you've learned the lesson here, But I think that for a lot of us, you learn the lesson and you're still caught up. I know I've struggled with it myself, and trying to make sure that other people around you, like, do they understand too? You already show people the light, whether or not they carry the light with them. That's not your business, and it can't be of your concern. I don't know. Like, let me know in the comments if you guys, like, are you feeling that? Because that's where I'm, and I'm just like, I've done as much as I can do in certain situations. It's, you know, the spiritual attacks and the warfare, y'all, have been rough, but it was because of, like, Saturn has been here since, I think, like, for the last few months, and Saturn is now retrograding, I believe. So for the next few months, you're gonna get somewhat of a break, but you have to apply those lessons. I feel like all of your enemies, those known and unknown, have been revealed. Like, all of the dots are there. All you need to do is connect them. But the truth is, many of us, even after we connect the dots, we don't like what's being mapped out. We don't like what we're actually seeing. So we still will deal with certain people, places, things, and situations. And it's like, no, the picture is clear. Once you connect the dots, the picture is clear. You don't have to go and look at these dots as if it's an illusion. It's clear who you need to remove and what you need to remove and what you need to. It's very clear now. You don't go through this type of spiritual battle to still come out on the other side and be unaware or indecisive. We all are very much aware of what needs to be done. And it's now up to us to say, like, stop making it seem like you're willing to jump to your own ending to be foolish. And trying to help certain people and do certain things at this point is foolish, because they're just not going to change. Like, that's the truth. And for the average person who's very spiritual, empaths, sensitive, whatever, it's very hard to turn your back, but sometimes you just have to know the power of surrendering and detaching. You cannot stay attached to people, places, things, and situations that aren't for your greatest and highest good, because I'm saying you will miss your opportunity to go into your own destiny. You can't walk around in darkness for 40 plus years because of your lack of faith and trust. Like, you have to know that there is something better than where you are. And again, like I said, with the vision, it's like, I see a lot of readings where we talk about inheritance, and I always say, as above, so below. The things that we see happening here in the 3D, in this physical realm, it has already happened, or it's happening in the spirit realm also. A lot of people don't realize that there, in these families and other things, there's not necessarily, the hidden inheritance is actually you. The hidden treasure is you. Everybody is feeding off of the energy of these chosen ones, these divine beings in these companies and in these families. And a lot of people who lack the spiritual eyes or awareness or whatever, they're still looking for something to be given to them. All you need to see is that you're the golden ticket, you're the golden child, you're the inheritance. I always talk about people that want to walk through heaven on a buddy pass. A lot of people in our lives, you guys, they're not equally yoked with us, but yet they want to stay yoked to us. They want to go where you're going. They want to do what you're doing, because without you, they can't make it. If you see someone carrying a golden egg, everyone's going to stop and look and say, wow, that's a golden egg. But they've got dirty hands. Why are they even carrying that egg? It's the only thing that gives them attention. It's the only thing that makes them seem, like I said, like seen or worthy, is for them to be attached to you. That's the thing with people who team up and they gossip and they lie and to talk about you is the only thing that gives them something to talk about that day. To be seen and like I said, yoked up with you, it gives them some sense of worth. You know, It's like these stories that we see with like Cinderella, or, whether you're watching, like I'm thinking about the show Bridgerton right now. I'm just thinking about, like, in royal times, if a person is being prepared for a ball, some people, because of the family that you're yoked with, you may not even get an invite. You know what I'm saying? Like, some of us, because of friends and family and where we are, you're not even being given an invitation to good things in life. And the people around you, they know that. So as long as they can keep you bound and stuck with them, they're content, because they don't want to see you go, because you're the only thing adding value to them. Some people, they're never going to go any further than where they are in life. So as long as you sit there with your light and you're still trying to have a vision, visualize, manifest, they want to sit there and feed off of your energy. Some people they can't dream. They're so negative and pessimistic, they can't dream. They don't have any of their own desires. Your desires becomes their desires. So they want to stay close to you, but they don't serve you. They don't add value to you. I feel like right now, spirit, like the universe, all these signs are around us showing you where people, places, things, and situations in your life that just don't serve you because they don't create value. You're valuable, and people know that. Some people, your friends and your family, like, they want to see you stay in bad situations or with bad habits or whatever, because it's the only thing that keeps them connected to you. Some people, because of your family, your blood, your DNA, your name, your ancestry, your lineage, you're carrying that debt. And because of the sins and the iniquities and the karmic debts of your foremothers and forefathers, you're attracting bad things in life. And it's this constant wonder, where is this coming from? It's because of all blood isn't good blood. I saw a clip of, I think, Harry Potter, and it may have been the fifth one, I think, but it was the half blood prince. Some of us, I can resonate. It's like you have good, you have bad, you have karmic family, you have the royal blood, and a lot of people who are tapping more into that God consciousness, you're moving beyond that tier of ancestors. When you start working with like your angels and spirit guides, your spirit guides, for some people, most people, you don't know them. Like, it's a difference. And I said this a long time ago. All of your ancestors are not rooting for you. So be careful of opening the gate for passed on loved ones and ancestors. All of them are not actually standing firmly and trying to protect you or help you to heal your bloodline. So I think that a lot of people, as you grow and ascend, be careful of what you're focusing on. As you raise your vibration, you're trying to get to a higher level of consciousness. For me, it doesn't stop with ancestors. You have angels and spirit guides, and it's a lot of different spiritual beings that are there who can assist you, ascended masters. And you, the family and the ancestors, once you are willing to leave the family behind, your caste and creed, it changes. So if you're not willing to leave certain people, places, things, and situations, whether it's a relationship, a job, or whatever behind, it's prohibiting you from getting to, like I said, that God consciousness, where you can really like flourish in your own life. I don't know, y'all. That just was like real, because I was like, wow, I've been getting so many downloads. Like I said, I'm connecting the dots, and I'm like, wow. Even down to, you will see like patterns of behavior in your family, and you will see how it will show up in your friendships, in your relationships, or in your children. At some point, as someone who has the gift of sight and just some level of self-awareness. Where do you say, okay, or when do you say, okay, something has to change here? It can be as simple as diet. Like people in their family, diseases that run in the family. When do you decide to change your eating habits? If there's addictions in the family, when do you decide to not drink or indulge in something that you know is going to stop you from getting what is a part of your actual destiny? You see unhealthy, toxic marriages and relationships in your family. At what point do you say, I'm not going to be like my friends, my family, or I'm just not going to be like I was in the past? And I mean, like, make the decision to make the change and to fully stick to it and be willing to sacrifice any and everything that may stop you from getting to where you have to go. Because you cannot stay in the same environment that broke you. Just food for thought, y'all. So I have the Fool here, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Hangman. Again, there is for sure, the wheel is turning here. It's time to make a change here. I feel like, again, delays. But these delays, you should be having some type of awakening come from a lot of these delays that have happened here. I told you, death. There's a death. Something here has to end. Literally for some and figuratively. Something here it has to be over. Because if not, something is going to keep attacking you. There's like some type of entity or and an entity. When we think of entities, we're thinking of like a demon. But for a lot of people, what I've noticed in the spiritual battles that people, you're facing dark spirits, dark entities, but the entities can also be the groups, meaning family, the cults, the covens, the church, whatever. It's a lot of different stuff that is fighting against these people who are chosen. 22 on the clock. But at what point are you able to discern, okay, that's a dark spirit, that's a demon, that's a principality, that's an open enemy, that's a hidden enemy. My family is an entity of its own. Like my job, that's an entity, but it's a dark entity. Like this is what this spiritual battle has been about, helping you to level up and learn how to discern, to look at every situation with a set of spiritual eyes to see what is good for you and what's not. When should you be drawing your sword and when should you not? Can you really read energy? People, can you really read a room? Because it's getting to a point now, if you're so good at reading energy and reading the room, then you really need to walk it like you talk it. Why is your life not a reflection of what you say you know? The Empress. The devil is caught. For you to create, for you to manifest, for you to build, you gotta let go of this thing because there's a gift here. I see the Queen of Pentacles, the Emperor, the Queen of Cups, and the Lovers. The King of Wands, and here's the Empress again. Wow. Heavy Capricorn energy out here. Aries, Libra, Taurus. But the Empress is out here twice. Okay, this is an Empress, and this is more of a seasoned Empress. Let me see. The Devil. This is, like I said, that awareness of realizing that something here, it needs to go. The Queen of Pentacles is here with the Emperor. The Queen of Cups and the Lover. So this speaks of a choice in love, a partnership, a soul contract. And I don't really want to focus right now on love but for some, this has a lot to do with the partnership. We've been saying that for quite some time. We did just come out of Gemini season. But on both sides of this Emperor is the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups, and then the Lovers. I'll be honest with you, like I'm seeing so many different things. I'm definitely seeing there's a masculine who is standing between two different paths or worlds where it's you can choose the path where there's going to be emotional fulfillment, or you can choose the path of having security and stability. This is, do you want to be seen as being, I guess, more spiritual or worldly? Someone here has to make a decision. Are you more like, do you really believe in eternal life? Do you really believe that there's more to this life than what you see? Because the enemy, the devil, has been coming in with these self-limiting thoughts and beliefs and the illusions and everything else to get someone trapped into believing that it pretty much, if you sell your soul and if you go for just the material things or only what you can see and touch, if you don't have the faith and the trust to really believe in yourself or in God, then you're going to take a major loss here. But that's not the case. It just depends on what you believe. So I'm definitely seeing a masculine here who is like needing to choose. Now, masculine could be male or female, but somebody here is needing to choose and possibly go against even the Empress here being here. This could be someone's mother. It could be a mother figure. It could be a maternal bloodline. There's a teaching here of, oh, you need to go for a certain type, do a certain thing. But this Emperor is like, but all of my happiness, my joy, my contentment is on the other side of this. It may be hard for you to see the cards, but it's like you have possibly a mother figure here. This person is like the culprit in some type of situation when it comes to this Queen of Pentacles. This is like, like the Jezebel energy and the daughter, or whatever. And then it's like this masculine is here. Where on the other side of the masculine is the Queen of Cups, the lovers, and then you see the King of Wands. This masculine, I feel, is kind of like catching hell because they're choosing true love. And here's the Empress. So somebody is saying, well, whatever their mother or their family or the wife or the mother of their children or whomever, somebody is choosing to not go for a conventional lifestyle. And I feel like they are facing one heck of a battle in choosing something that is more in alignment with their higher self. Like, most definitely. Someone here is struggling because of a lot of self-limiting thoughts and beliefs, because of, like I said, what they've been taught, or just what they've been experiencing. This Empress, like I said, mother figure. There could be someone's ex-wife, an ex-lover, a godmother, aunt, whomever. But this energy here has been caught. Somebody, and if you notice on this card, you see these two people, and then here's the lovers. There's two people here who is recognizing darkness in their life, some type of mindset that has had them bound. There's a lot of emphasis, though, for sure, on like a mother figure, whoever that is. The moon. And when I think of the moon, I think, yeah, this is coming out. There's a lot of downloads coming. This Cancer new moon is about to bring a lot of downloads about the mother, the home, the family. the world card, y'all. Oh my goodness. You see the world, the moon, and then the world, the strength. You're about to really like come all the way out of the matrix. Do you literally, it's like the other day we saw the world card and the temperance together. Now the world card is out twice and double moon. Literally, it's the reading that I did in the last 3 days where the temperance card, I think it was a temperance. Yeah, it was double temperance, double world. Now it's double world, double moon. The strength and the page of swords. Okay, so this could be like a fire and water with that temperance energy, but the moon and the temperance, there's a lot of harmony and every like structure and balance that is being sent to the collective to balance out your home and your intuition. I'm assuming like Neptune going in retrograde and Saturn going in retrograde. The lessons and the illusions are being like shifted out. So you're going to start to get all of these major downloads and understand where the attacks and everything have been coming from. But now the double moon is out here. This moon energy is, you're going to see, like I said, on the good side of the moon energy, the heightened intuition, you know, the shadow work, the healing. But you're also going, that's going to come from you seeing the dark, the shadow aspect of a person, place, thing, or situation that has been bringing about like a lot of, y'all, I literally just heard death, disease, and dishonor. So for some, there is some type of entity, and this could even be in your family or an unclean spirit that you've picked up from a connection of some sort. But something here has purpose. It's been constantly, I feel like, attacking you or someone that you're connected to. But it's over. The world card, it's like this Saturn energy is over. It almost seems like a person, a thing, an entity, something knows that its time is up and it's still holding on for dear life. Like something is like, no, because, oh my goodness, the freaking temperance and the star, you've healed beyond this. And the devil has been in the background the whole time. Yeah, with this manipulation, trying very hard to make you miss an opportunity because there's a brand new beginning here. And like I said, you're the golden child. It's the golden egg. It's like somebody has been kicking you around on purpose. But you're the most valuable. You're the greatest asset. You're the inheritance. It's something about like a spiritual inheritance where it's like you're inheriting something spiritual, but it's like your family, your bloodline, they inherited you. You're gonna inherit something, but then there's still another cord here tied to another person or thing. Like it's something that you're meant to manifest. But it's like you're free from something. One thing that I will say in this reading and everything, you are being free from something. It may not look or feel like it because these illusions are being cleared out. There was a really bad thunderstorm here yesterday, and I was sitting outside, or maybe it was the day before yesterday. I'm sorry, and it was like, I was literally sitting outside. It was pretty bad because there was actually a house that caught on fire from being struck by lightning. And I felt the thunderbolt. I'm telling you, I felt it in my stomach. And it was like Spirit was talking to me. A lot has been happening lately with these storms. But something in your core, something in your womb. When I was looking at the clouds, it was like you could see like a little bit of light. But it was these thick black clouds. And it was just like this is the center. The clouds, you could tell them like breaking apart. It's like there's a yoke, the undoing of a yoke here. Something about the egg and the yolk, the egg and the yolk. So again, going back to the mother, there's an undoing here of something that a person is tied into with the home, the mother, the family. It's an undoing. Like some of you, to be completely honest, because I'm dealing with it myself, and I'm saying it here. It's an you have to separate. It's something in the family and the bloodline, the home, that, like I said, death, disease, destruction, and dishonor. It just started. I hear thunder, and I promise you it's sunny outside. How can I explain? It's like blood, genetics. As long as you're tied into something, you inherit everything that it comes with. It's time for an undoing. This is somebody has to get away from their like a wife, a mother figure. It's a bad energy around this person. It's like I'm going back to biology where you can see like the nucleus, and so it's like I can see it. It's like the origin of something, but it's something around it that is just, it's bad. It's not for you. And there's been all this manipulation because it's like something in your life or a person, they're tied into something that has opened you up to it. This is family, or it could be within a marriage, however it resonates. And it's time for you to be free. You have the temperance, the star, the sun. It's like going back to soul contract, the tower. You were born into a family, or you had a marriage, you had a child with somebody, whatever. You signed up for that to teach you those lessons. Well, now that you have to learn the lessons, you have to separate from it. It's like, okay, thanks, I gotta go. It's like, or you had a job and you hated that job, but you needed to learn those skills in order to move on. There's no point in you hating it or anything like that. It's no harm, no foul, no love lost, but you just can't stay there anymore. It's like you have to go. It's graduation. There's nothing else. Remember I said earlier about like leaving things undone like that. There's nothing more that you can manifest. It's like somebody here is just tired. Like, I'm trying to manifest everything here and it's just not working. It's because something here is really just not meant to be. And also the people who are working against you, no matter what they do, whatever they're doing to hurt you, harm you, or stop you, block you, or delay you, it's just not meant to. That's why their magic or whatever, it's not working. And when it comes to you trying to heal this situation or this person, it's not working because it's really, something here is just really not meant to be. That's why the tower is here. And look, the hangman, he's no longer upside. This is coming to you, letting you know what you see is the truth. It is the Chariot, moon energy, Cancer energy. It is time for you to move away from a situation here. The King of Cups, the Queen of Swords. You're not seeing something clearly about a person, place, thing, or situation. You're just not seeing it clearly. Knight of Wands, the Hierophant, Death, the Sun, the Justice. Wow. It's either you're not seeing something clearly about a person. So it's a lot of layers to this. It's like you're not seeing something clearly. I feel you're not seeing an enemy clearly. I feel like somebody here is really trusting the words or the advice. The Hierophant is here. This could be of a preacher, a spiritual leader, or someone here in your family. You're trusting a doctor. Like you're trusting someone that you feel is official. Like they're knowledgeable. You're trusting a like the guidance of something or someone, or just like your morals, your values, what you've been taught, your beliefs. It's time to come to the realization that like it's all been an illusion. King of Cups here. It's like either you're in an illusion about a connection with a person, or you have a person around you that has been purposely trying everything to make you feel like what you know about a person, place, thing, or situation is incorrect. Because like I said, here's the Emperor with the Queen of Pentacles over here with the Empress, but then the Queen of Cups and the Lovers is here, and the real true divine Empress. Here's the King of Cups. It's like there's a connection out here, but you have a person. This is someone's mother, okay? Somebody's mother who I'm just going to say is unhealed, who cannot recognize true love or something like that. This person has been hell bent on trying to make somebody believe that they're not supposed to be going towards a connection. But see, the reason why a lot of people have been going through so much when it comes to these divine connections, possibly moving towards marriage especially, is because you will no longer be yoked with your family. Your dark karmic family, you will no longer be tied into it. You will no longer be the source of energy for their vitality, for their like somebody's family is feeding off of them. Like it's like these people are willing to feed off of you until they can no more, because here's the sun, summer solstice. This could be a masculine, male or female, but it's almost like somebody's family or a lover or somebody is fully aware that somebody is chosen. They know, like I said, going back to the vision, it's like kicking an egg around. When it was even like a thing I think on social media, where people were doing like a challenge to see how would a baby react to it. Even a baby, an infant, when they see an egg, they automatically want to protect it. It's like somebody has a golden egg and they've been kicking it around, knowing that it can break. They won't kick it hard enough to force it to break because they need it. It's a golden egg. But because they know that you're the golden egg, or they know that you're supposed to be connected to somebody who's golden, like they're bullying you just because. They're trying to taunt you and torment you just for the heck of it. It's like they want to bruise the egg, but they don't want to break it because they still want to be in possession of it. It's like it's something, it's magical. As long as the egg is there and they are in possession of it, they can feed off of it. Some of you don't realize, either you or your person, people around you, they're feeding off of you for your spiritual gifts, health, vitality, money, all kinds of stuff. And I feel like it's that, the last shall be first, the first shall be last. These divine beings need to step up now and take back control of what belongs to them. These friends, family members, lovers, or whomever, the people at the church or the occultists, whoever, these people, you have to cut the cords and take back all of your power and your energy. There is somebody out here who is 100%, I'm telling you, like they're feeding off all of the energy of a person. And then again, it's like your name, who you are in spirit. Because it's something about your name, who you are in spirit. And somebody does not want you to be present. It's something here about presentation. Like I said, like it's like a Cinderella-like story. Like somebody doesn't want you to be seen, even though they know you're golden. Like they just want you to be bruised and damaged. It's like in Harry Potter. And I'm getting Cinderella and Harry Potter. So this could be like somebody is royal, and then you have a person here who is like a super magical, right? And Harry Potter, his family, the family that adopted him, they had him like living in the worst conditions. And the last thing they wanted him to do was to go out and to Hogwarts to learn anything about actually being a wizard, to learn anything about his history. They never wanted that to happen. If you look at like Cinderella, like how they mistreated her, but she was the one who was chosen. That's what's happening here. But there's a major switch that's about to happen, because once you're seen, that's it. The whole goal of these individuals is to make sure that you're simply just not seen. As long as you don't see yourself as being the one of value, you won't be seen by anybody who will come in and make you they don't want you to be seen by somebody that's going to come in and increase your value. Because again, the more that your value is increased, the more that you grow, you evolve, and you ascend, the less likely it's going to be for these people to have any access to you, and they're feeding off of you. But see, it's over. It's a nail in the coffin. Something here is over. And then the Page of Wands here, yeah, it's like you have to take back control to be liberated. Look at this. Queen of Cups, she's liberated. High Priestess and the Star. The Fool. Somebody here has been a fool in trying to hold on to your energy. This golden egg. Somebody has been trying to hold on to this. But see, you have to call justice in this situation. You have to. And this is where a lot of people are afraid. The Hermit and the Empress in the reverse. Somebody here is losing access. It's over. Look at this. This is Archangel. King of Swords are here twice. Something here is over there. This could be a masculine energy. So again, I'm getting for masculine and feminine. And for some, this is a divine couple. It's been coming out for the last week. Actually longer. For some, there's a masculine out here who has a person in their life. This right here has to do with blood, y'all. I'm telling you, I know this is like spiritual. It's a spiritual battle. It's like warfare, but it's like a blood battle, like bloodline wars here. Because the Emperor is here and it's in the reverse. It's like, I don't know if there's a feminine out here or a masculine, but someone has lost access to be able to look into the life of a person and cause all of these like obstacles and challenges, and they're really mad because I feel that somebody has probably tried to open up a portal or a gateway or something so that they will always have this access to you, to feed off of you, and it has become harder for this energy that's probably working with an entity, being they're working with a group, a cult, coven, church, or whatever. It has become too hard for somebody to feed off of you. I just want to take a moment and say, those of you right now who you're feeling, because I can tell, very confused, helpless, hopeless almost. Trust me, whatever this is, it's either over or it's almost over. I feel an energy where somebody is scrambling, like still trying to, but do you see the doubles though? You have the King of Swords out here that came out doubled. The World came out together and the Moon came out together. This, Cancer season, y'all, is seriously, we just, today is the 23rd. There was a new moon last Saturday. Okay. There was a new moon last Saturday. So on the Gemini new moon, the Saturn retrograde started. So for a lot of you, if you've had a person that has been tied to you through some type of karma that has for sure been trying to block your love life or something like that, now the Saturn is in retrograde. You have to learn a lesson and figure out who this enemy or what this entity or whatever it was. But now it's like the summer solstice is here. Cancer season is beginning. The truth is coming out. And then at the end of the month, Neptune is going to retrograde. All of the illusions are out. Like, somebody knows that after this, like, ooh, oh yeah, it's a wrap. And I just looked here, July 3rd is the Capricorn full moon. Oh yeah. Oh my goodness. That just put everything into perspective right there. Oh yeah, this is over. I mean, over. Capricorn full moon. That's what I'm saying. This devil energy, it's over. Because see, the devil will be able to work best with the power of using illusions, mind magic. This is why everybody, your dreams and the mind control and the crown chakra, all this stuff has been happening. But see, everything that somebody did against you, it was to teach you lessons. But they already know if it didn't work, like, the time is completely out. Wow. Yeah. The time is out. It's up. Somebody was trying to do this because, in a few weeks, Leo season begins. That sun energy. Somebody was trying to most likely steal something. And for some of you, you even have like family members or ex-lovers or companies. They're trying to make sure that they can get your energy so that when this more abundant time comes, they're right there to catch it. This has something to do with your energy. There's I'm telling you, it's some type of gateway or portal that a person is using to try to access your energy. And this has fallen apart because somebody can't watch you. And the emperor represents like a boss, the leader of a company, an organization. It's like the head of something, the head master of something. You've called justice on this. So whoever this is that has been able for so long to drain you energetically, they can't anymore. You're way too protection. You're too protected. The front and the back is protected. Somebody has been accessing you. Y'all, I'm telling you, somebody is into some energy work. Seriously, because it's just like, if you know about chakras, you have front chakras and you also have back chakras. So if you put up protection around the front, somebody, what they've been going through the back. I'm gonna, it's like, okay, you got a camera in the front, so I can't get through that way. Let me go through the back. Somebody is looking for every type of entry point that they can to get into your energy. I'm telling you, chakras, it's so clear. People don't know you have to read your front chakras and the back. So somebody, if you don't know that, you're like, well, yeah, I'm good. Everything's no. Somebody has been sneaking through the back door. Somebody has found like some type of gap in. It's like all the doors are locked. This person, they sleeping through the window. This person always looks for an entry point or this entity or whatever to get in. They can't though. It's over. Your front and your back is sealed up. It's like, and lately we've been seeing Archangel Raphael and Michael. It's like for some of you, you've gained another angel, another guide. Like your protection has to double up because whoever or whatever this is, it's like bloodthirsty. It wants you so bad. Y'all, this is, this is crazy. It's like something is so thirsty for you. Like it wants you or it wants your person so bad. And every single time you close, and that's so interesting to me. I'm hearing like back door. This person is going through the back door. Gemini, the two head, I'm telling you, it's something. This, whatever this person did though, they've opened up something to still get access to your energy, because I feel like you sealed everything, but it was something here that wasn't sealed enough. This person, they went through a different way, or somebody here has started to practice something else. This is for sure like an occultist or a group, cult, coven or something. And they're like, oh, okay, well, we can't get in that way. Let's try this way. So it's like they can't get through with your emotion. So let's affect your logic. Let's play with your mind, or whatever it is. This is why I was saying earlier about your habits, your routine. You need to be as pure as possible at this time, because whatever this energy that's very dark is, it's trying to gain access to you, and it's going through any and everything. It's going through friends, family. It's trying to get through anything. It wants you bad. Like, this is a bloodthirsty demon. It wants you so bad. Knight of Cups and the Judgment. And this does, it has like literally this card, it didn't come out completely. I shuffled some more, it still came out. This is about love, y'all. You got some kind of entity or something that is like, well, what it is too, like I said too. So we talked a few weeks ago about that entity that I mentioned that's against marriage, but it's more than one. So somebody is perhaps using yet another demonic force or dark spirit or something like that to try to attack you and or your person or your union. Because again, you guys have to think about when you go into a new contract, it's just like, how do I want to say this? Like your name, right? Your name, it changes when you're married. Who you are in the spirit, oh my goodness, thank you. Who you are in the spirit changes with marriage. You become one with somebody. Somebody is trying to make sure, and I said this the other day about a person, or like for some of you, you have an energy that has been tied to you because of something in your family, in your bloodline. You could have met a lover. They've attached themselves to you because of something in your bloodline, in your family. When you yoke yourself with someone else, perhaps in marriage, how you are seen in the spirit is going to change. This thing will no longer have access to you. This is the reason why you have people that are trying so hard to block you from being married. Because apparently whoever you are going to be with is pretty official in the spirit. Their spiritual rank is so high, or your spiritual rank is so high. Somebody is trying to keep two people from, it's like twin flame, it's kingdom marriages. They want to keep, because of once you become together, who you are in the spirit, you're untouchable. You're undefeated. You're so strong spiritually. Nobody will be able to connect to your energy at all. It's something about these two people coming together where all of the people around you, friends, family, lovers, they're all in cahoots, like to make sure that you cannot take somebody else's name, because the thing that's keeping you tied to this darkness right now is like your status. It's your name. You know, it's like Cinderella when she's married, she changes. This is like friends and people. They don't want you to transcend like a social class. They don't want It's an attack on marriages, y'all. I'm telling you, I don't know what this is, but somebody has unleashed like this entity, and it's attacking. It's a portal, it's a gateway, it's something here. And it's like they sent something in they couldn't get in, so they was like, okay, well, cool, let's send this in. So you have like different, like the princes of hell. So if somebody couldn't get you with lust, they're like, well, let's try to get that person with gluttony or something else. I couldn't get, it's something here. You gotta tighten something up, because the entity that they've been sending to connect to you, that has a connection perhaps to like a heavy sin or karmic debt, maybe in your bloodline or your family. Because you've healed that, it's now moving on to something else. This right here, whatever the situation is, all in all, it's going to completely spiritually like cleanse and purge you. Like 100%. Because it's like, okay, well, like I said, we can't get that person with lust. So maybe ego, or maybe like somebody is now going after yet another possible open wound that you have. This person is like, no, you cannot you cannot decide to accept love. So you guys will probably notice how so many people, like, they're totally against you being in love or in a marriage or connection, or, you know, every time you're close to a person, like they're on your case. It's probably not even that person. It's an entity on it's a demon, honestly, that has been contracted to block you from holy matrimony. Because once you enter that contract of marriage, you're untouchable. It can't touch you. It can't do anything to you anymore. But see, somebody is coming in. There's an offer that's in movement. It's en route to you. And somebody here is looking. Spiritual spine, somebody is looking. And what they're also seeing too is that whatever entity they sent, they're like, they sent something out that didn't work. You better believe that they're trying to send something else out. Yeah. This person's like, sheesh, what am I going to do now? Because look, it didn't work. Somebody here knows that a spell or something did not work. They're going back. They're like, okay, we couldn't get through. Like I said, we couldn't get through the front. Let's try the back. Okay, we can't get through the doors. Let's try the windows. Okay, the water magic didn't work. Okay, now try fire magic. Fire magic didn't work. Okay, try Jinn magic. Somebody is throwing everything from a book of shadows or whatever they have towards you. And look, the offer is still there. And this person is like, what the, like, how? How is this? This is a how. Somebody's like, I don't understand. How are you still getting this contract? How are you still gonna get this twin flame? Somebody here has done everything. And look at this, y'all. The King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles together. It's just destined. Somebody here has done everything to try and stop somebody. It's like this has been like a person's like their biggest case. Like somebody has been studying. Someone attacked you, and because it's not working, this person has tried everything and nothing has worked. This person, like, they don't understand. How is this possible? I don't know who this person is to you, okay? But I'm telling you, understand, there's more than one, there's multiple layers. A lot of you're only looking at, oh, it's my ex, or it's my mom, or da da da. No, this right here goes back to something, like I said, perhaps in the bloodline, ancestor, whatever. Somebody has possibly gone like into your Akashic records. They know your pain point. They know exactly what is like your biggest issue. So let's say somebody knows that like you have a problem with making money. They're assigning dark spirits and entities or whatever to you to keep you stuck and stagnant or have financial constraints. If somebody knows that you have an issue with, your dating life, somebody they're throwing everything to attack you, because usually whatever in your life is your biggest blessing, where your greatest favor comes from, is what the enemy is going to attack. So if you're supposed to have like this most beautiful love relationship, most likely that's what has been attacked the most. If you're meant to be wealthy, your finances is what's constantly being attacked. I feel like there's a divine feminine and masculine. One of you, the two of you are supposed to have love and wealth. It's a twin flame connection. Both of you are being attacked. Where your greatest favor comes from is where your greatest spiritual battle will be. Somebody here hates the fact that you've made successful life choices. This is an energy vampire. Somebody wants all of your attention on them and nothing else. Yeah, this is coming to an end though. The more awareness you have about this, and the more you protect your energy and close off these portals that people are using, the better. They talk about you behind your back. Somebody wants to alter your views, your morals, and your views on life. This could be friends, family, lover. This is those people who are telling you, something is good for you. A job or relocating a relation. Something is right for you. And you have these same people that's constantly telling you no. Because they're planted in your life to do this so that you won't leave them behind. Because I'm telling you, when you go into this new contract, you're leaving everything behind. I mean, everything. Block sacral chakra, Jupiter retrograde. See, somebody is trying to block your sacral chakra. Your sacral chakra, that's going to control, your abundance, your connections, your creativity, desire, emotions, fertility. Jupiter retrograde, it says problems with making important life changes for future benefits, expansion, abundance, prosperity. Yes. Somebody is trying to literally block off your life purpose. And a lot of you, a big part of your life purpose is this courtship, this marriage, this success in your finances. So you have people out here who are making sure that you don't make money. They're making sure that you don't get married. They don't want you. Here's that mature woman. This is somebody's mother. High honor. Poverty. It's a woman out here it's an older woman out here. For one, it's an older woman out here that's been feeding off of someone's energy for so long, possibly since they were a child, mother, grandmother, or whomever. This person wants to be of high honor, but like I said, it's like with the golden egg, like in Cinderella, the evil, wicked stepmother. As long as they have Cinderella in the house, you know what I'm saying? Like, they need her there, but they're mistreating her. It's like either you or someone you're connected to, you have this person here. The only thing that makes them appear to be of high honor is for them to feed off of the energy of the true chosen one. But see, the chosen one is in poverty, because you have this mature woman that's sitting in the background, sitting in high honor, using someone else's energy. Community. Official person. This is a woman in the community. This could be like a preacher, an occultist, somebody in a cult, a coven, or something. This person is also feeding off of people who are in lack, but who are chosen. This has to come to an end. Unexpected income. This has to end. This is an entity, being a family or a business, cult, coven, church, something. These people are taking in individuals who are in poverty, who have a good soul, and they're feeding. This is, I don't know. Like they're feeding off of people for their own personal gain. And this person is looking for, look I just say expectation. This person is looking and waiting for some type of unexpected income that they feel they're going to receive by, I guess, like sacrificing somebody or something like that. For some of you, this has already happened. For some of you, this is somebody in your family. And the Spirit just said this, for some of you, this person, they could still be here or they could have already passed on. Somebody here is constantly trapped and in despair. But I feel like this could be a masculine, because look here, you see despair, imprisonment, the concern card, and official person. Somebody is like, what is going on? Why exactly is all of this stuff happening? Coughing. Because there is an ending here. Either somebody ended something with the main female and they've been attacked by this community or these people, or somebody is like, they know that they won't be able to get out of a situation until they completely end something with a main female. That's when this person, yes, that's when this person gets great fortune. They become the mature man, wealthy man. Marriage. This person is thinking. Somebody here is about, so you have a divine feminine out here that's about to wake up, and you also have a divine masculine that's about to see. You guys are tied into some entities, being groups, churches, families, or whatever. These people are feeding off of your energy, and divine beings are going to have to wake up and see this. It's a lot happening energetically, astrologically. God is speaking. I'm going to leave it here, you guys. I hope that this gave you a bit of clarity. Always go within so that you never go without, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.